What is going on, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. For those who are new, my name is Tim Bonner. I'm a transformational coach, and I'm going to be taking you guys through a 6-week mini cut. So it's going to be a 6-week series where I'll show you guys what I have to do to get into about 8 to 9% body fat. Right now I'm currently sitting at about 12%, which I'll show you a couple pictures here. I don't have much to lose, but it does take different strategies and disciplines to get to the next level. So I'm going to take you guys with me. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. Alright guys, so we got the whiteboard behind us, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how you calculate your maintenance calories that you eat in a day. So this all depends on your age, your sex, your height, all these things, but there's a formula that you can use, and I'm going to show you this way. I'm also going to show you a different method as well using the app. You got to take your body weight times 14 to 15. So the 14 to 15, it really depends on your activity level. You can either pick from which number you want to plug in. I normally do 14 since I'm a little more active. So what I'm gonna do from there is, right now I weigh 134 times 14, okay? So once I get this calculation in, I'm gonna explain a little bit more about this. Gives me a roughly about 1,876 calories. That is my maintenance calories. That's what I need to eat in order to sustain just my activity throughout the day. That is pretty accurate. If I want to go up to 15, that would be 2010 calories. So I'm actually probably going to keep it at 2010. So once I get my maintenance calories, what I want to do next is I want to subtract some calories from my maintenance. And it really depends on how fast you want to accelerate your progress. My goal is not to lose weight, body weight. My goal is to lose body fat. There's difference there. Next thing I want to do is, since I don't want to lose too much body weight, I only want to subtract about 250 calories. The lowest range at 250 is about half a pound a week. At the highest calorie deficient at 500 is about 1 pound per week. So 210 calories minus 250 calories is what I'm going to be aiming towards. So that puts me at 1,760 calories that I need to consume in a day so that I can lose about half a pound per week. That's how you get the number. Another method that I'm about to show you next is how you can use MyFitnessPal, or how you can use a different app. But MyFitnessPal is what I use, and I'm gonna run through how I do this. But this is the old school method. This is pretty accurate, and you'll see how close it is when you plug in your numbers with MyFitnessPal. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you how to use MyFitnessPal, or how to use any other app that you can to track your goals. So this is very important. You don't have to do this step on here if you don't want to. You can use apps because it makes it a lot easier for you. So let's go ahead and get into MyFitnessPal here. So when you go into your MyFitnessPal, what you want to do is go to your dashboard here, and then you're going to hit your profile picture. And then from here, you can see where you're at. This is where you want to click, okay? So I'm gonna click on this, and then once you get here, you can put in everything that you need to put in, and the app will calculate all that. So my current weight is actually 134, and I only want to go to around 130 is the max. I don't want to go any lower than 130. And then my weekly goal, if you look at this area right here, this is where I use the calculation on this. So I'm gonna keep it to half a pound per week. And then activity level, this is where this number plays a role in, okay? So on the app, it's showing that you can either go not very active, lightly active, active, or very active. So I'm gonna go lightly active just because I don't do anything vigorously, okay? So I'm gonna hit that set. Okay. So now if you see the next step, you want to go into your nutrition goals. You're going to click on this. So you got your calories, your total calories here. You got your percentage breakdown right here. This is where you will adjust it. How I do this is that I change my percentages based off what I enjoy eating or what best fits my body. So I'm gonna change my fat to where I'm getting more of my calories from fats. My protein doesn't have to be too high up. It's gonna be at 30% of my calories coming from my protein, and lastly, my carbohydrates are gonna be lower. And I'm only gonna eat about 86 grams of carbohydrates for the day. Okay, so now that I have everything set, this is where I have tested different percentages, and this works best for my body. I'm able to sustain these. I enjoy eating fats a lot more than carbohydrates. So I'm gonna hit the check mark, and then now I have all my breakdowns. I'm getting about 87 grams of carbs for the day, 130 grams of protein, and 97 grams of fat. So now from there, okay, go into my diary. So now I can plug stuff in. So I already had a hot dog here today. I plugged it in. I found it. You can type it in if you want to find this. You can just add food, type in the food you want. Right there it is. Okay, so that's how easy it is. You can even scan the back of a label, which I did that for the bread. And then I did a cup of spinach. I'm putting everything in there. That's how you plug your food in. Keep it as close as possible to my goals. So lastly, if you want to look at your breakdown, this right here, icon right here, that's where you click, and this is where you will see your total grams for each macronutrient. Looking at my protein, carbs, and fats. So now I can see that my goals are right here in the middle column, right here. So now that I have my totals, after I plug those foods in, it shows you on the right side how much you have left for the day. So I have, after all those things that I plugged in, I have 92 grams of protein left, I have 57 grams of carbohydrates left, and I have 77 grams of fat left. I still have more food to eat, which I'm gonna keep plugging in the rest of the day. The last thing I gotta do is just make sure that I'm plugging the food in, staying consistent with that, and getting as close as possible to hitting these goals. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. Hopefully you have learned something that you can implement in your own fitness journey. This is what I do. This is what has worked best for me. I enjoy eating higher fat. As you can see, there's some foods in here that you don't expect to see when you're trying to lose weight or cut weight, but there is a strategy to doing it. So next week I'm going to be sharing with you guys my day with my nutrition and documenting that as well, so make sure you stay tuned for week 2. If you're new, make sure you subscribe if you want to follow my journey. We will see you in the next video. Peace.